Everyone has times when they are not so strong. There are times when we need caring for. Sometimes that care comes from communities who reach out and support those who are doing it tough. By supporting those who walk alongside those in need until they are stronger. The vision of strong, caring communities inspired through the love of God provides the basis for the work done through Lutheran Community Care.
I'm Helen Lockwood, Director of Lutheran Community Care. On Christian Community Care Sunday, we are reminded that we are free to care for our neighbour, to care for those in need. It is that kind of care that has been at the heart of Lutheran Community Care's work for 40 years and will continue to be the focus in the years to come.
Much of our work is around caring for people, empowering people and families, through financial counselling, emergency relief, foster care, refugee services and youth at risk programs. We have grown significantly over our 40 years and now have 13 offices and programs and 4 op shops in South Australia and Northern Territory. Equipping individuals and congregations to serve in their communities is another focus. Our Centre for Learning runs courses in basic helping skills, parenting, marriage and relationship support, and to train volunteers who work in emergency relief. We also provide clinical supervision for counsellors working in congregations and chaplaincy. Recently, we co-facilitated a statewide emergency relief conference for nearly 200 people. Grief and loss are issues for our aged care communities, so we also offer sessions to help them cope. A major part of our work is about providing care directly to communities. One of the main reasons LCC was set up was to offer emergency relief. LCC's emergency relief services still continue, but now it is offered not only at Blair Athol, but in the Barossa, Swan Reach and Alice Springs and surrounding communities. Upgraded facilities at Blair Athol have enabled us to provide more than just a handout. We can now deliver ongoing support through financial and personal counselling, job club, our new arrivals programs, and our cooking sessions.
I came with some relief, some help, and they gave me some help, and now they've been teaching me how to cook. It's taught me like how to budget my food according to the diet that I get from the local shop. I enjoy it very much. The social aspect of preparing a meal for somebody, it's good.
The foster care program is now established and engaging families and placing children.
Foster care is a service that is provided to children that require a safe and stable home to live. There are a few different types of foster care. So we have emergency care, which can happen overnight and within a couple of hours, a child needing a home in a very quick manner. It'd be great to be able to provide emergency carers with formula, nappies. We'd like to open up to congregations to see if they'd like to host a barbecue event for foster carers, so to meet other people that want to give something to them. The most rewarding thing is seeing the children going to homes where you know that they're going to be cared for and that they're going to have all their needs met, and that includes their basic needs, but also knowing that they're going to be loved, they're going to be cared for, and for as long as that child's going to be in their home, that child's going to be part of their family.
It's nearly a year since we opened an office on the block in Alice Springs. 10 staff now provide money management courses and mentoring to those who live in Alice Springs town camps and in the surrounding communities of the Macdonald Shire. Plans are underway for an innovative stores project to give people greater access to budget support and information about nutrition. Education work will also be delivered in some of the communities in the APY lands in South Australia. We value highly our partnership with Finke River Mission, and we look forward to continuing to collaborate with them and the other parts of the church represented in Alice Springs.
The supported housing services throughout South Australia went through major changes this year. All services had to tender to keep their services. We were greatly relieved to be a successful tenderer and maintain our family housing support service at Morphett Vale.
I've got 5 teenage children. We came to Calvary Services when my marriage broke down and we had to sell our home. I was homeless for 6 months. We stayed in one room in my mum's little tiny housing trust house. I think when I was given the Housing Association house, that really, because the opening of the association was actually at my house too, and that really sort of made me feel a bit special. The only problem I sort of had was I had no clothes. And I had all these important people coming, and the guys here just, they gave me some money to go and get something to wear. I like being here. People here are happy, friendly, and always welcoming, and I just really enjoy coming here.
Our support for new arrivals from refugee backgrounds has expanded into the Riverland area from Murray Bridge.
My name is Chantal. I come from Burundi. I've been here 6 years old. I have 5 children.
Like me, I'm new in Australia. But this group is really helpful because we have some people to take care of our children, and we also like sharing some ideas with friends.
At home he doesn't share because he thinks he's by himself, so he play by himself. But when he come here, he share with other kids, and he's gaining more friends. So I love this group.
Ingle Farm Family Zone has been refunded for 3 years and provides a wide variety of programs for families and young children, both at the hub and in homes, through the home visiting service. A focus on postnatal depression and how to cope with it has helped many women and their families deal with this extra challenge in adjusting to being a mother. These programs and many others rely on the skill and commitment of our volunteers.
Well, my husband and I moved into the area looking for something to, spend a couple of days at, get to know the area and get to know the people, and it just automatically led us here, which we found a very rewarding experience. Feeling that you're actually contributing to the community, a friendly face out there, and perhaps trying to make someone's life just that little bit better.
I have had experiences where clients I've seen in emergency services have come back just to see me in an informal sense at reception. Young married mothers have brought their babies just to show me their newborn children. I've had refugees come in just to thank me and tell me that they've had a housing placement, as simple as that, and it gives you a sense of achievement and you've helped someone on their way.
We thank them for their loyalty and support and their dedication to serve those in need. Some have been doing this for 40 years. One of our largest volunteer programs is the Community Visitors Scheme, which links volunteers with those in aged care facilities. The joy that comes to those who are socially isolated through the regular appearance of a visitor is infectious. LCC does receive government funding for some projects, and that money must be used to carry out those projects. To respond to the needs we see and our work with congregations, we rely on the generosity of our donors. We thank God for you, many of whom give sacrificially in order to see the important work continue. We have worked hard this year to ensure that our planning and the changes to our logo and vision statement reflect what is at the heart of LCC, a desire to serve our community with compassion, with and on behalf of the Church, and to inspire individuals and communities to be proactive in addressing poverty and injustice, as well as reflecting the unconditional love which God has for us. We look forward to continuing to provide services of care for those in need. Thank you for helping us care.